Yeah, baby girl, you're so damn fine. Talking bands, I got it. Benjamins.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is going to be a summer glam. So if you want to learn how I created this look, please keep on watching. Okay, as always, you want to start with your eyeshadow primer. And the eyeshadow primer that I use is one by Maybelline. So I already applied that to my eye. Now I'm going to move on with my base color. And the base color I'm using is a Cashew Chew by Too Faced, and that's the palette Chocolate Bonbons. So I'm going to move in with that base color. And the brush I'm using is a Sephora base shadow brush. So we're going to go ahead and apply that. Alright, so now we're going to be moving on with the crease color, and we're going to be using color Mocha by the Too Faced palette, and I'm going to be blending that in with an e.l.f. blending brush. So after you apply your first crease color, we're gonna take in another color, and the color I'm using is by the Kat Von D palette. I'm gonna be taking color Tournay, and I'm gonna be applying that with a Japanese blending brush, and we're only gonna apply that color to the outer crease. So it's like a dark purple, and we're going to blend that in with the mocha color that we previously put on. Alright, so now we're going to move on with the lid, and the color I'm using is Molasses Chip by the Too Faced palette, the Chocolate Bonbons palette, and I'm going to be taking an e.l.f. flat brush to apply the color, and we're going to begin with the inner corner of the lid, and we're going to take it down to the center of the lid. Alright, so now we're going to move on to your brow bone, and the brow bone the color I'm using for the brow bone is going to be the Molasses Chip color from the Too Faced Bonbons palette, and that's the same color that we just applied on our inner lid, in our inner corner. So you want to take that and just apply that to your brow bone to highlight that area. And then also you want to go back to your Japanese blending brush and then just blend any spots that you might have missed. Okay, so now we're going to move on with the eyeliner, and the eyeliner I'm using is a Trooper eyeliner by Kat Von D. Okay, so I have applied my eyelashes off camera, and the eyelashes I use are by Biggest Eyeliner, and I also removed the tape. So I also cleaned it with a makeup wipe remover, so we can just clean off the fallout on the face. So now that we've done that, I'm going to move on to foundation, and the foundation I'm using is by MAC. It's a Studio Fix Fluid color NC40. Alright, so now we're going to be moving on to concealer, and the concealer I'm using is by Tarte. It's a Shape Tape concealer, and color light medium honey. Alright, now I'm going to be moving on to contour, and I'm going to be using their Urban Decay Blush palette with, and the brush I'm using is an e.l.f. angled brush. And now we're going to be moving on to powder, and I'm using a rice powder by Yavio, and I'm going to be using a beauty blender to apply that. Alright, so now to finish off our eyes, I'm going to be going back to the lower part of the eye, and on the lash line we're going to be applying this blue color by Makeup Forever, and the color is called Lagoon Blue. So I'm going to take an angled brush by Japanesque and apply my NYX setting spray. So we're going to be applying that on the lash line. Now for the waterline, we're going to be applying a black eyeliner, and this is by Maybelline, the Master Kajal eyeliner. Now we're going to move into with the lower lashes, and I'm using the Big Shot Mascara by Maybelline. Now we're going to be moving on with the tear duct, and I'm going back to the Kat Von D palette, and I'm going to be adding lunar lights to the tear duct of the eyes. Alright, so for the tear duct, I went ahead and added a setting spray just to make it more pigmented. So I did pick up a little bit of that setting spray and then I applied it. So as you can tell, the color is way better whenever you apply that setting spray. Okay, now I'm going to be moving on to blush, and I'm going to be using the Naked Urban Decay Blush palette for the blush. Now we're going to be moving on to the highlight, and I'm also using that Naked Urban Decay Blush palette for the highlight, and I'm going to be using a fan brush by Eco Tools. So now I'm applying that highlight to the high cheekbones. So you want to just apply that on those cheekbones to make everything come together and have everything pop. I also added a little bit on my nose. I'm also going to be applying a little bit to the top of my lips. So I'm going very light, but you can always go as, as high as you want. And I'm also going to be applying it to my collarbone because we do have this shirt that shows your shoulders. So you just want to make sure that everything, that's popping or standing out in your face, you want to highlight on those bones, the collarbones as well. And you can also go to your shoulders as well. So I'm just going to do a little bit on my shoulders, just because if you are going out or you're taking pictures, you just want to make that highlight. You want to make sure you're the one that's standing out on those pictures. Alright, so now we're going to be finishing our look with our lips, and we are going with the bright pink because we did use a dark eyeshadow. We used a little bit of a pop of color on your lower eyelashes, and we're also going to do a pop of color with the lips. So I'm using an Urban Decay pink color, and the name of this color is Firebird Cream, and it came as a kit, so it came with this lip pencil. So we're going to just be applying that to finish our lip. Alright guys, so just to complete the look, we added the pop of color, which is the pink Urban Decay lipstick, and you also want to make sure that you add your setting spray. And I also added some earrings, and I did my hair, and we have this summer color shirt on. So I hope you guys liked it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!